Good evening, boys and girls. Today, we are going to be learning about a new reading strategy. Who remembers the last reading strategy that we covered? Yes, the so what strategy. What was the so what strategy? Hunter? Yes, exactly. It's like making connections. So if something happened in the story, we would say, oh, so what? Like we want to see the bigger picture, right? So today we're also going to be working on another comprehension reading strategy, double entry diary. So a double entry diary it's you're taking your thoughts from after reading a text, okay? So today we're going to be reading about penguins. And we're going to be thinking, as Miss Kennedy reads, we're going to be thinking about something in the text that kind of catches their eye, okay? And maybe you may want to take notes throughout, like while I'm reading. So if something catches your eye, which you have the text in front of you, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to highlight what you think. So if something in the story catches your eye, just highlight it and then we'll talk about it. But I also want you to be thinking, as soon as you thought that, what were you thinking as soon as you were reading that text? Or as soon as you heard me read it, okay? Okay, let's read. Penguins. Penguins are birds with black and white feathers. They have wings, but they cannot fly. Instead, they spend most of their time gliding and soaring underwater. When they are on land, they waddle back and forth. A group of penguins that live together is called a colony. Penguins live near salt water, so that is what they drink. They have a special gland in their bodies that pushes the salt out of their beaks. Penguins find their food in the water too. Fish, shrimp, and krill. Penguins need to watch out for several predators. Some animals that eat penguins are leopard seals, sea lions, and killer whales. Most people think about penguins living in very cold places like Antarctica, but they also live on the coast of South America, Africa, and Australia. Very good. So, Miss Kennedy told you to highlight something that caught your eye as I read, okay? So who wants to share? Malachi? Oh, yes, very good. So he said something that he highlighted was they have wings, but they cannot fly. So what was your first thought? So let's write that. So have wings, but can't fly. So what was your first thought? Very good. How do they travel? Okay, because we know most birds, they fly, so they just travel by flying. Very good. How do they, we'll say travel. Very, very good. So that was the first thing on your mind. Very good. Okay, who can tell me something else? Something else that kind of shocked you. Okay, so it said, what was it, Riley? Ooh, yeah. So a group of penguins that live together is called a colony, okay? So I'm just gonna say group called a colony. Okay, so what were your thoughts though? What was the first thing you thought of? Oh, so you were thinking about other birds. So you would like to know what a group of just normal birds were called. Oh, that's a good one. Very good. So I like that you're asking questions. Very good. It's thinking deeper. So instead of, just reading it and just going on about, the interesting facts, You're really thinking deeper into the text. Very good. I love it. Good job. So that's what I will say. Very good. So what are other groups of birds called? Very good. I love that you are thinking. You still have your mind on penguins, but you're also thinking about other stuff like birds. It's like, well, if a group of penguins is a colony, then what would just a normal, group of birds be? Very good. I love your thinking. Good job, Riley. Very good. Okay, someone else. What are you thinking, William? I see your wheels turning. So he said penguins need to watch out for several predators. So we know a predator is someone, so it's an animal that like eats the penguin, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna say have several. Good job. Good job. Okay, but what are your thoughts on that? So they have several predators, but you want to know if they prey on other animals. That's actually one of our vocabulary words, prey. Yes, very good. Yeah, so you want to know, do they prey on other animals? So we know that killer whales are predators for them, but they want to know, but y'all want to know if penguins are predators for like maybe fish, maybe? That's something we would have to really look into. Very good. Any other thoughts? Very good. So guys, did y'all see what you just did? So first, we read a text and usually we would just read it and we would discuss the facts, But this time y'all actually looked into it, okay? Y'all were like, I need to know more. I want to know more. So you took from your mind your questions, your thoughts. Very good. So good, guys. Very good. And I want you to think about this. So we know Miss Tavani. So she says, when I look at my own process as a reader, I realize that sometimes I can't make a connection several ways. So using several different strategies, it gives us more opportunity to grow, right? It gives us much more opportunity. Very good. So instead of just reading these texts, we can actually look into this now, guys. So we can now get out our tablets, our Chromebooks, and we can actually look up this stuff. So we don't have to stop just reading the text. Now we can actually dig deeper and deeper and find those questions that we had in our mind. Very good job, guys. Any questions? Very good. Great job, guys. So, again, what is a double entry diary? Lillian. Yes, very good. So you find information from a text, and what is the first thing you think about? It could be a question, it could be a comment. Like we could have said in this one, it says penguins are birds with black and white feathers. Why do they have to be black and white feathers? Very good, guys. So we're seeing the bigger picture. We're digging deeper and deeper. we are growing our comprehension. So if we would have just read this, we would have, figured out a lot of information. But we can just do so much more. We can dig deeper and deeper in this, guys. We can learn so much more than just what the text says. Very good, guys. Good job.